Hello out there and welcome to English Teacher Plays. We're here with Behind Closed Doors, A Developer's Tale, which is a new game. It's on Steam, and full disclosure, I did receive my copy of the game for free. And we're going to jump into it. Yep, let's jump in and play a new game. So as far as I know, it's not a long game. It's a sort of short story about stuff happening behind the scenes of developing a game. I think the description talked about an unprofessional indie game company, so we're about to go work for an unprofessional indie game company on a Monday. I'm imagining the It's Always Sunny credits, you know. It's a Monday, or on a Monday, or whatever it is. Oh. Okay, I don't know how to control anything. Okay. So, none of the buttons are doing anything. This is... Ugh, that is very annoying. I don't know what I pressed. Oh, I pressed E. Okay. Okay, I'm with it now. It was E that I needed to press. It's already 8. Okay. So now I have to press spacebar to go to the next thing. Better hurry up and get ready for work. It should be much clearer. There should be a little tooltip there saying press E to get out of bed, and then press spacebar to advance the thing. Alright, so we made the bed. Walk through the door to exit. Change outfit. Sure, there we go. What are we doing over here? We collected a memory. Why does our bathroom have 2 sinks? That seems a little bit extra, but that's okay. Alright. So that's our bedroom. And this is locked for some reason. And I haven't seen anything else to interact with. I guess we're going to go downstairs. Oh. Let's see what's in the study. Oh, there's a key. A key part. Cool, we got another memory, I guess. So we're doing some exploration. I guess we go downstairs. So we got a key part, which is not a full key. Who's this? Morning, Julia. Good morning. You better hurry up and get ready for work. I know. I wish I could take the day off, but I need to finish this project I'm working on. How's our little Emily doing? She's doing great. She wishes you could stay home too. Aww. Cute. Sure. So did we make that, or? Right. Okay. So we've gotten up, we've gotten changed, we've had some breakfast, we talked to our wife, who's pregnant, I think? And now we're headed the other way. Haven't found any more key parts or anything. I guess we're gonna go out the front door. Everyone hate me if I go to work with bad breath. Oh, okay. That seems odd. Oh, the bathroom was past here, wasn't it? Oh, no. Look, I don't know where we're going, team. I don't know what the dealio is, but I guess we've got a big bathroom in our bedroom. Right. That seems odd, but that's okay. It still says it's 8 o'clock. So apparently none of this took any time, which is good. Can't unlock that because we don't have all the key parts yet. And we're walking. I guess we're off to work. Yes. Let's go to work. I don't understand this screen. I don't understand this purple screen thing. It looks very dark on my OBS screen, but hopefully you guys can see it. It's just this purple sort of blob. Good morning, Lisa. Morning, Ethan. Big day ahead. I think the boss wants me to start a new project today. Sounds fun. Let me know if you need anything. Want some coffee? No thanks. Okay. There's a cactus and a picture of a cactus. How are you going, Bob? I hate my job. Got it, Bob? Morning, Alice. Hey, Ethan, I'm organizing a party for everyone that works here. If you want to come, you'll need to bring something with you. I'll see if I can make it. Julia might be having Emily soon. Aw, I can't wait to meet little Emily. Aw. Janet. Hello, Ethan. Have you heard about the office party we're having this week? Yeah, the boss said something about it a few days ago. Well, apparently, it's this Thursday. Talk about short notice. How's it going, Steve? Not bad. The boss gave me a new project to work on, a game called Dungeon Crush, or something like that. I was assigned the same project. It looks like we're doing this together, Steve. So we're working together. I guess we're collecting all these memories. Let's see what's in the storage room first. I've got another key part. Nice. Oh, and another memory. So I still don't know what the memories are for, but that's okay. We're doing all the things. Alright, message from boss. Ethan, I need you to hurry up and finish Dungeon Crush by the end of this week. If it's not finished, our investors will not be happy. I'm counting on you. Thanks, your boss. P.S. Can you please respond to your emails? People seem quite upset. It's a square, okay. Your games suck. Congratulations. This company has reached a new bad in the games industry. How you have survived this long is beyond me. Please do everyone a favor and shut down. It's for the better. Learn how to spell. Excellent. I don't think I've ever played a game as bad as this. The trailer is completely different to the actual game. This is false advertising and is illegal. Give me a refund. This company has a strictly no refund policy. If there is a problem, talk to the owner, not me. Yeah, so I'm just pressing buttons to do that. Complete asset flip. Are you serious? This game was a complete asset flip. You used free assets that look disgusting. The least you could do is credit the artist, but you wouldn't even do that. Unbelievable. If you have a problem with the way we make our games, then don't play them. Simple. Wow, that's... okay. I don't usually write reviews or send emails to developers, but this time I really felt like I had to. The frame rate was terrible, the gameplay was bland, and the story felt like it was written by a 5-year-old. Email us back when you've created a game better than ours, then I'll listen to your complaints. Oof. This is just a masterclass in how not to respond to criticism. I guess we're playing Dungeon Crush, version 0.53. Using system collections. So I'm pressing I'm pressing buttons now to code this. And this is just, there we go. We've got some real code in here. That's cool. We've got some input keys. Yeah, excellent. Right, so we've made the game. Now we get to test the game. Fun stuff. It's a game within a game. A little platformer. Cool. Oops, I fell down. Right? That is really annoying. My game sucks. I want to code a better game. Oh. Very annoying. No wonder people are complaining. I'm just trying to stand on that thing. Okay, so we made it past the challenges, so to speak. Right. I feel like this character is not wearing any pants, but whatever. Oh. So we gotta go all the way back here. Yep, super fun. There we go. We got the treasure. Okay. I guess that's everything. So so now do we just go talk to people? So we made the game sort of. Right. Sure. I mean, was that all we were supposed to do? I actually don't know. That's all right. Well, we're going home now with our big purple blob. I don't understand this screen. I don't understand the loading screen. It's weird, but that's okay. I guess not everything needs to be understood. The search for meaning is not necessarily a righteous one. And are we gonna have some dinner, or I guess not. Oh, so I had that for breakfast. How was your day today? Ethan, a little bit boring, but productive. Well, that's good. Yeah, but I'd rather spend the day getting Emily's room ready for when she arrives. Honestly, Ethan, I think it's fine the way it is. Not too simplistic, but not overcrowded either. If you say so, you're the boss. What did you do today? Well, mostly rest, but I did some cooking and cleaning. Don't work yourself too hard. Focus on resting. I can do the rest. Aw, thanks, Ethan. Anyways, I'm off to bed. Come up when you're done. Will do. Right, I don't know why that little cutscene took place on a dark purple splotch. Why couldn't that have taken place with them sitting at the table? It's like, people make artistic choices, and I respect people's right to make artistic choices. I just don't understand that artistic choice. It completely detaches us from the action in a game that's like light on sort of visuals. So taking away the visuals that are there so that we can listen to the on like a blank screen just seems like a wasted opportunity. I was hoping maybe he could go to the bar or something. I guess we're going upstairs. I mean, if there was nothing else for us to do, why not just fade to black? I don't know, team. I don't know why we are still walking around, but we are. Maybe we've already explored everything that we're going to explore, so Emily's room. Let's have a look at that. So this is our child's room that we're making. Look at memory book. All right, so these are the memories we've collected. Cool. How do I put it down? I'm pressing all the buttons, and none of them are doing anything. Oh, Q. Okay. It was Q. There we go. So I got all the memories now. Great. And I got an achievement that says Memory Keeper, because I am the Memory Keeper. Right. I don't know why there was a key part for my daughter's bedroom at work. Seems very odd to me. Brush teeth. I guess we just brush our teeth. We don't shower or anything. There we go. And now we're going to bed. And that was Monday. So far, I'm not necessarily hooked or anything. It's fine so far. It's fine. So I'm hoping that there's something to grab me for Tuesday. That's what I'm really looking forward to. Is something to grab me. All right. Yeah, I really don't like the alarm sound. I don't like that. It's a beautiful day outside. It sucks I have to waste it going to work. So we'll make the bed. Change our outfit. There we go. Right, we've got to go downstairs and eat and then brush our teeth. Of course. That makes sense. I think we've already collected all the collectibles, so... Because it was just the memories that we could collect, so we're going to go downstairs. I think we're now just trying to access story. Morning! Good morning, Julia. Sorry, got no time to talk this morning. I'm late again. Say hi to Emily for me. I will. Now hurry up, you goose. I will hurry up. I am a goose. Alright, let's make whatever that is. And we walk all the way over here and we eat it. Yep. And then we go back upstairs, I guess, and brush our teeth. So, I like the tone the game's setting. I like that painting, actually. I like the red, blue, and green trees. That's cool. The tone the game's setting is cool, but so far the gameplay is very lacking. Like, there's nothing that's really grabbed me. We've got a kid on the way, but it's taking us a long time. So part of it is this choice to, you know, put the bathroom all the way in here. I don't know. There's a lot of just walking, which is padding out the runtime. And I guess if you've got a short game, you want to pad out the runtime somehow. But I definitely feel like there could be like a sink downstairs. I don't know. And also having important conversation scenes with your wife done over a weird purple screen seems odd. Just seems very odd. So we'll see what happens at work today, and if it's still more of the same, then I might fast forward until we get to something interesting. I'm hoping the game hits that interesting point, you know, that hits that stride where something cool starts happening. Morning, Ethan. What are you up to today? Just working on that project the boss gave me yesterday. Actually, that reminds me. The boss wanted me to tell you that he wants Dungeon Crush to be finished by the end of this week. Of course. Want to try some coffee? No, I'm good. Is that like the coffee slave? Does he stand there giving people coffee? Is that the... I can't talk to... Hi, Alice. Hi, Ethan. Do you know if you'll be able to make it to the party? Not sure. Depends on Julia's state. Okay. Hello, Ethan. I hope you know what you're bringing to the party. There's only 2 days left. I don't think I'll be able to make it, but we'll see. How's it going, Steve? Yeah, all right. I've gotten a few more things done for Dungeon Crush. Awesome. I'm glad we're working on this together. Cool. So we still haven't met our boss. All right, let's check the message from the boss. Good job on starting Dungeon Crush. I've played what you've created so far. I'm impressed. Keep up the good work. There are more emails that need to respond to. I would do them myself, but I'm too busy planning a holiday for myself. Cool. I've owned this game for quite a while now, around 2 to 3 years, and it's still the same old buggy, unplayable game. It shouldn't be that hard to fix a couple of bugs. If you want a refund, you can't have one. So unprofessional. I've emailed this company at least 3 times now, and all I've received are rude responses. Your company is so unprofessional, it's not funny. If you're expecting a better response this time, you're not getting one. Wow. Overpriced garbage. This isn't even a game. It's a chore. In fact, it's not even a chore. Folding clothes isn't this boring. I feel sorry for the people that paid for this overpriced garbage. You are now blocked from responding to this email. Sure. Are you serious? I refuse to believe that this is a real game studio putting out games like this. I have played some pretty terrible games before, but this is something else. Pull the plug from your studio and never release another game again. I'm really sorry to hear that. Just kidding. No, I'm not. No refund. Right. I guess we go code some more Dungeon Crush. So now we're making some plants, I guess. Yeah, here we go. Style, pixelated, color scheme, blue, green. Sure. We got some mushrooms, we got some plants. Randomly placed. We've got traps. Randomly placed. Got it. So now we get to play some more of our platformer. Right. So it's the same level as before, but now there's spikes. So there's a failure. Oops. Where do we have to start back over from the beginning? We do. Oh my god. Seriously? Okay, I'll fast forward. This is... I did it. I'm the best. Everybody agrees that I'm the best. Yep, so we're done. We're done testing the game. It was very... whatever that was. So now we're leaving. See you later. Everyone else is still here, but we're like, peace out! And we're off. Coffee guy's still standing there handing out coffee. Yep, we're gonna go home. So it does seem to be more of the drudgery. I guess it's trying to set up some tone, set up some stuff. So I might fast forward till we get to the turn. Easily the worst part of the game. Testing the actual game that you made. It sucked. That's awful. I've spent the same amount of time playing just that one level with the same looping soundtrack in the background that I have playing the entire rest of the game, and the entire rest of the game is just walking back and forth. Some of the dialogue's a little bit interesting, but oh my god, that's just so bad. I really did not enjoy that. I tried halfway through to like press escape or press Q or exit out, and maybe get a consequence for that, for like not testing the game fully. But the game won't let you. It doesn't even let you. There's no menu or anything you can go to. It's just like in that game. You can't do anything else. It's very frustrating. I was this close to just alt-tabbing and force quitting the game because it was that awful to play. It just is just bad. So no wonder this guy's unsatisfied at his work. His game sucks. I really, really, really did not enjoy that at all. The only reason I'm still playing the game is I'm hoping that there's something interesting that's going to happen. Like a turn or a twist or... Oh, it's the boss. Boss, hello, Ethan. Congratulations on finishing Dungeon Crush. Honestly, I didn't think you had it in you, but you surprised me. Thanks, boss. So are you coming to the party tonight? Sorry, I can't make it. It's probably best I stay home with Julia. Oh, yes, Julia. Well, we'll all be having fun without you. Okay. Sure. I mean, yeah, so the actual game within the game is easily the worst part of the game. I didn't mind it so much at the start, but then it just... Yeah, that was really, really dumb and frustrating, and I did not enjoy it. It was bad. Yeah. Yeah, not fun. Not fun at all, team. But now we'll get some dialogue with Julia. We're still eating the same dinner again, I see. Hi, honey. How was your day? Great. I finished that project I was working on, so now I can spend more time with you and Emily. Wow, that's great news. We can do something this weekend, like go on a picnic. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. I think it's nearly time for Emily. Already? Yep. That went real quick. How long do you think? A week, maybe less. Okay, this is exciting. I know, I can't wait to bring her into this world. Well, I'm going to bed. Come up when you're done. Okay. So I'm really hoping that we're going to get some new stuff now. Something will happen. I can feel it. Now, the description of the game said the game was about 50 minutes. So I've been playing the game for 54 minutes. So I'm hoping that I haven't played the whole game. But I'm thinking that that level that I played isn't supposed to take 25 minutes or whatever it was for me to beat. It was bad, man. And there was no options. There were no options to just not do it. Because I didn't want to do it. I did not enjoy, like, any part of that. It was not... It was kind of cool seeing the code go in and stuff, but the actual playing of it was just shocking. Developers have, like, codes and stuff that they can put in. If they're struggling with something, they can, like, cheat. That's where cheat codes and stuff come from. Alright, so the phone's ringing. This is the phone. First time we've seen the phone active. Where is the phone? So our phone's downstairs. I'm coming. I guess I gotta go all the way downstairs for the phone. Oh, it's this way. And they don't mind letting it ring, I guess. There we go. Hello, is anyone there? Hello? So there's the other shoe dropping. Okay, then. That was weird. Alright, I guess we go back upstairs. Interesting that we leave our fire going all night. So now... Oh! Something happened. Huh? Where am I? Anyone there? So we're in some sort of dungeon? Uh-oh. I should run. I mean... Oh, pressing shift makes you run. Okay. Now there's a ghost. Because, of course there is. I don't know why there wouldn't be a ghost. Ow, my head. And what was that thing? Where am I? A letter? We just got a letter. We have some things to discuss. Meet me at the stone archway to the right. The torches will lead you there. Who dropped this here? Whoever they are, they said to meet them at the stone gate. I guess I should listen and follow the torches. Alright, so we're following the torches. I didn't realize we could run with shift. That would have made going back and forth. Hello? Follow me. Woo! Yep, I think I've finally gone insane. Let's enter the stone gate. Nice. Sit with me, Ethan. Okay. I guess we're sitting with this ghost now. You must be a little confused, yes? Well, I just got chased by a monster, fell down a massive hole, and now I'm talking to a ghost. Yeah, just a little confused. Well, it all makes sense in time. But right now, we have more important things to discuss. I know this is probably hard to believe, but right now, we are both trapped in an alternate dimension. What the hell are you taking about? I was sent here a very long time ago. So long ago, I don't even have a physical body anymore. Wait, are you saying that if I don't get out of here soon, the same will happen to me? Precisely. Okay, if I had not completely lost my mind before, I have now. Listen, this is really cool and all. You genuinely had me scared for a moment there, but I need to get back to my family. You still don't understand, do you? Well then, let me show you. Okay. Where am I? This is the trial. A trial of what? I don't have time to go through this right now, but at the end of this trial, there should be a crystal of some sort. When you find it, bring it to me, and I'll explain everything. Wait, don't leave me here. Walk up ahead, there should be a weapon. It might come in handy. Good luck, Ethan. Great, just great. Okay. So now we have a weapon. Here we go. How does the weapon work? I don't really understand how it's supposed to work. I don't know why it's shooting in random directions. It seems really... Are we supposed to be able to win this? The targeting on this is just terrible. Like, what the hell is going on? Okay. Yeah, so... sometimes the bullets get stuck in the air. So we're just circle strafing until we can get them on the side where the bullets will actually hit them. Oh, we took a damage. Great. See that we can't... I can't... Yeah, I don't... I'm just gonna die. So it just shoots in random directions all the time. I don't know how to target to aim the thing. So all of the little mini games in this game are really, really frustrating to play, and I think that's where we're gonna leave it. Let's go look at the description and see what the game has to say for itself, because I'm done playing the little mini games that are really poorly done. Maybe that's part of the game, maybe that's part of the point, but I can't aim the gun, so I'm just hoping that the bullets hit those things. So it's just bad. So let's go look at the description. All right, Behind Closed Doors, a developer's tale. In Behind Closed Doors, you play as Ethan, who works for a small indie company trying to support his pregnant wife. He gets an unexpected phone call during the middle of the night and is teleports to another dimension, where he has to face a series of challenges to get back to the real world. Okay, so that's fine. Getting to the point where you have to face your challenges to get to the real world takes way too long. Yeah, going back and forth to work and stuff is okay. But yeah, it takes forever for the other shoe to drop. So obviously they're able to steer the things. And then we've got some more. Yeah, that I hated that. Absolutely hate this. This was just awful. And this was also awful because I couldn't actually aim anything, so there was no point to it. Yeah, so there's a lot of problems with the game. I was like kind of on board. I liked the oh, there's a cool demon. I liked the general idea. But it takes so long to get to anything good. And yeah, the mouse definitely doesn't work. You can't aim with the mouse or anything. So we're just watching this trailer because at least then we can see some more content. It's like fine, but yeah, it takes forever to get to the interesting stuff. Like, it's a bold move, man, to make the entire first half hour of the game super boring, like incredibly boring, because that's what happened. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday are just very, very, very boring days. And I get it, you're trying to set a tone, but like there's nothing really driving us on. Like the emails are kind of okay like the first time, and then it just kind of is like, okay, so this guy's just gonna be mean to them again. I don't know, man. And then you move on and you keep doing it and you keep doing it. And then you get to, I guess, the game proper. It looks like there's a lot more of that. But it's just the actual games inside the game, not the walking around and talking to people, the actual games inside the game are coded really poorly and don't work super well. And the game that you develop in the game is not fun at all. It's not fun. It's just, one of those super frustrating. You need to get it perfect every time. There's no checkpoints. You just go until you get it right. And I spent like a good half hour, 25 minutes or something, playing that one level, trying to get to the end of it, and now I'm like really frustrated and I'm unhappy with the game. So maybe I'm one of those people sending that in the inbox, but let's have a look at what it says. So it costs $6.29. That's a reasonable price. In Behind Closed Doors, he plays Ethan, who has an office job at an unprofessional indie company trying to support his pregnant wife. It plays for about 50 minutes and is split into two sections. In the first half, it is just a normal week for Ethan, waking up, going to work, coming home, go to bed, and repeat. Yeah, so if the first half of your game is super boring, people aren't going to stay around for the second half. There needs to be a reason to stay around for the second part of the game. Work at an office job and build an indie game with your coworkers and play test it, getting it ready for release. Talk with your colleagues, go home and spend time with your wife. Get sucked into a portal where you can explore multiple different dimensions as you try to make your way back to the real world and back to your family. Fight off unique enemies as you go through multiple trials with different abilities and weapons. Yeah. I don't know, man. It came out in October 20 of 2021. And it has no reviews. I don't know why. It's cheap enough. People definitely would have played it, but I don't know. So, look, there's lots of stuff that I could say is a problem. There's no sort of on-screen button cues about what buttons to use to do things. I had to just press keys on my keyboard until it did stuff. The start of the game is boring. Yeah, there's nothing... There's something to be said for simulating the drudgery of a person's life, but then making the player simulate the drudgery over and over. Yeah, it's really good for making people feel like they're in a tedious, monotonous life, which will make the transportation to another dimension all the more interesting. But realistically, I can get drudgery in my real life. I don't need to get that from a video game. I don't know. Yeah, it takes so long to get to anything interesting, and then when you do get to something interesting, the actual gameplay didn't work properly. So, look, I don't know what it is supposed to be doing, but it wasn't working for me, and I'm not going to keep banging my head against that wall. Yeah, look, if you liked what you saw and you think you can get it working, then pick it up. It's only $6. If you instead are like me and you're a little bit frustrated by what I've played so far and don't see yourself enjoying this, then don't pick it up. But look, if you're the developer of the game, you've got some talent here. You've got a good idea. You've got some reasonable aesthetic style. I like the music. I liked the coding and then seeing what the coding did. That was cool. It's just, yeah, all the stuff that I've mentioned makes it so that it's not a good game. It's not fun to play. I wasn't having fun. I was sort of like, oh, cool, I get to code this game. And then I did the little platforming stuff, and I was like, oh, that's pretty fun. And then it got harder and progressively harder and harder and harder until it was like really annoyingly hard so that I had to spend ages doing it. And really that is, I know I keep harping on about it because that is one of my main frustrations with what's just happened. And then I got transported to another dimension. Okay, cool, whatever. That happens. That's fine. It took way too long for that to happen. The interesting part of the game is transporting to a new dimension, not the player's drudgery, not his daily life. And then that didn't work. So there were lots of problems there. And given that we have lots of conversations with people and they're still on the screen, I don't understand why we go to the weird purple screen when we're talking to our wife at dinner time. That makes no sense to me. It really de-immerses me from a game that already is struggling to immerse me because of how tedious it is. Why not have them have the conversation at the dinner table? Is it because you think that they should be having this conversation over food and you're trying to like cover up that they're not eating because you're not animating stuff? Just have them have the conversation and then cut the thing, have them eat, and then come back. I don't know, man. Like, it's pretty de-immersive. So there's lots of stuff. There's lots of feedback for you. Hopefully you can take that on board and roll it into your, thinking for your next game, or if you want to fix this game up. But yeah, like as it stands, I can't recommend the game just because, like I said, I didn't really have fun. I didn't have fun, and I can't recommend a game if I'm not having fun or having like an emotional response. Like some games are sad, some games are hard, and some games are just not fun. And this one is one of those. And I've said what I can say to help you make it more fun, and hopefully you take that on board. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Leave me a comment down below. Check out the link in the description if you want to check out this game. Also, I noticed some potential localization issues with the game, or some English things going on in the game, and I'm happy to help out with that. I've just signed up for Fiverr or whatever, so if you're interested in that, if you're a developer and you're a fan of the channel and you want me to do that, I've gone through an official thing to do that job, localization and editing people's game scripts. So that's it. I'm going to leave it there. I'll see you guys next time. Class dismissed.